Did you know at this time when you were living in the Chicago suburbs, did you know that you would be giving birth to Locavore when you were dreaming up that you wanted to slow down and live out kind of the farm and homesteading experience? Were you just thinking about that for your family, or were you already starting to think about how you could turn this into something more than that even?
No, actually, we were definitely looking to just homestead and utilize our land to support us as a family and then possibly do something with the surplus. I mean, the dream was for us to work together with our kids on the land and the land to be, uh, you know, capable of caring for us, as we steward. So that was just the very loose vision. It was definitely purposeful in terms of, okay, so, we want to be able to steward a land that will in turn be where we work together and are supported. But how to get there is something that required, you know, um, just kind of taking us one step at a time.
Mhm.
And also for us, it was like, it wasn't until we were in our space and we were really, we were slowed down. We weren't in the bustle and the hustle. And we knew that we wanted to grow food. And there's that natural tendency to think, well, then we'll be doing farmers markets or a farm stand or find restaurants, just the standard way. And, but that's when we found ourselves thoroughly enjoying just the country, the rural landscape, the beauty of being outside,
Mm.
the joy of like walking through, the garden that you just planted and harvesting. And then it was like, again, back to our roots as a couple, which is we are the couple that hosts all the dinner parties and host the birthday parties. We are the party family.
Mhm.
And it was like, okay, so is it possible that the work ahead for us literally braids all of our passions together, which is being with people, uh, creating experiences, growing food, gardening, farming with our hands, getting our hands dirty, like, because everywhere we went from where we lived, either in an urban or suburban setting, we were always growing things in pots, raised beds in the ground, from fire escapes, you name it. We've always grown. So when we really stepped into our space and we're in it, we'd already taken the brave step of leaving a comfortable lifestyle to an unknown rural space. One thing that I really do believe is that dreams unfold as you take those steps forward.
Yes.
I think there's something very special about the dream and the story of someone when they've stepped out in it and it has become visible as they've moved forward versus I sat back, I planned it all out, I made sure I had all my resources, I
Right.
made sure I had my whole plan and I'm going to stick with it and then I'm moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
there's something about that approach to an adventure that I think makes it a good one.